There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the FIU Panthers, just outside of Miami and Pit Bull Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on last year's national champions, the Florida International Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. So Michigan's offense will go to work first. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when you're...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. The 20, the 10. Touchdown, Florida International. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
You got to absolutely love it when a defense is dialed in right off the get-go. First play of the game, how about the defender locked in on the QB, jumps the route, not only picks it off, David, but takes the first play to the house.
I can't tell you how proud I am of you and your evolution as an analyst, because you're getting excited about a quarterback throwing an INT on the first play of the game, bragging about the defense. Nice work, sir. Nice start by this defense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Got enough for the first down. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Ware. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. Under fire. Quarterback strolling away from heat. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season, or the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer.
Flying out to the left. Running inside the 20. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Pocket breaking down. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Powers forward. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So FIU's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And when these two guys are in sync the way they were a week ago, just a nightmare. It's a performance they hope they can repeat this week, Jesse.
And I think a big key in that last game was they linked up a couple times early, had some big plays, and then after that, David, it didn't seem like the quarterback was looking anywhere else. They're going to try and establish that connection and that rhythm early in this one.
And defensively, where is the big fella? Like, I got to identify where he is every single snap and give him some extra attention. So if I route him at the line of scrimmage and be physical, have that safety help over the top, I'm not letting him beat me.
And they didn't pick up any extra room to operate, but they at least got it back to the original line of scrimmage. Maybe just trying to get some breathing room to kick it away. Oh, it's a fumble. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the right. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? This offense has it with really good field position. Back to pass, it's Murphy. They get enough rush, and it pays off the sack at the 20. And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a third and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Got it in the middle, it's Morgan. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, third and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these third downs.
Oh, he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
And that hurts, missing that field goal, especially when you're going up against a defense like this. One of the best in the entire country. You have got to be able to come away with points when you have opportunities.
They'll run it from the gun. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. The Panthers line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires downfield. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Looking for a push on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Murphy. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Moore.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their... He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The Wolverines will punt it away on fourth down. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Here's the handoff. Runs through the tackle. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Jenkins. Quickly to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Going for the marker on the ground. Creates a little space. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Wolverines with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Here comes the heat. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. And the field goal unit is on the field. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Going to the ground. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Trying play action. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Flushed out of the pocket. And some room to work. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. FIU set up with another 1st down. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. It's complete to the right. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
I think that pass play was simply designed to get him the football in space and let him do the rest. Obviously, they're not throwing that into the end zone, but they feel like they've got guys, especially at the running back position, that if you just give them an opportunity, they can make people miss and score like he did right there.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wideout. catch in the middle. It's Moore. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turning it on. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembechler would have loved this guy. He would have loved to jog a few extra tight ends on the field, get the QB.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Short hands, it's Moore. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. Pressure coming. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Burke. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Panthers. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Morgan. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Now on first down from the 28. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The misconnection leaves him with a third down. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Grabbed in the middle, it's Marsh. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. To the air on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Wolverines will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Wants to go up top on first down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. Got his man out of the backfield. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Looking to throw on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. He's got it inside the 15. They make the stop on a big pickup thanks to the big arm from this senior quarterback. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Off-play action on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. Touchdown, FIU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. From inside the 10-yard line, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Kicking team's got it. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
And this is why a lot of coaches don't kick the ball out of the end zone. They want them to return the football so something good can happen.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Illegal touchdown. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He gets a hand on it, it's blocked. He picks it up. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Wolverines will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. To the air, it's Jenkins. Dumps it to the back. Got his man. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Quick pass on the fly motion. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. And the Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. Deep shot for the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Right on target this time. Spins away from one. Touchdown, Michigan! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Toledo is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Bruce Gradkowski should never be counted out of any game.
Looking for a man, it's Jenkins.
It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to USF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Handoff to the lone back. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. FIU pushing tempo. To the ground to try to move the chains. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Panthers are flying down the field. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Rushes on him. But a little time, lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They do believe in this 4-down territory stuff. 0 for 4 doesn't stop them from trying a 5th. The play action fake. Here's the pressure. And he gets enough to move the chains and then slides to a stop. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to take a shot. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Under fire! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. Oh, what a call on the fake. They're going to throw it. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown. Just textbook execution on the fake field goal, and trickeration equals touchdown.
And we saw them practicing this throughout the week, but when are you going to call it? Are you going to call it? Because you got to have the onions to call it in a big moment. They call it, they convert. What a call by the offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking to throw on 1st down. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit, you cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
This is a situation here in the 3rd quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Wolverines will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. The give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They bring him down. He's got a 1st down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've reached the break. It's FIU with the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. So 1st down will open up the final period. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. The Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll keep it himself. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here. Lowers those pads. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got it in the middle, it's Stone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Florida International. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
So here comes the Michigan offense. Weeks like this are tricky. To respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a... And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He leaves it with his back. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Underwood. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Wolverines line up to punt it away. He takes it at the 45. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. To give as they work on that clock. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Dawson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. To the air on 1st down. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Off play action. Working that left side now. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Ray. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Yeah, and you see they keep creeping the running backs out in the flat. And right there, he slips them out to the right, gets him the football quickly.
Breaks into the open. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Pulls it in, it's Stewart. Gets it to the 46-yard line, 1st down for this offense. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Got a man, it's Haynes. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. FIU pushing tempo. To the air on 2nd down. Good timing on the quick out. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. First down here for the offense. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like, they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Shows him the stiff arm.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like, when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they've put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Moore to the air. Finds a tight end. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They'll try the run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Gets it all the way out to the 33 before he stopped. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to go up top on first down. Dances away to buy time. There he goes. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad can